How is everybody? Today is Wednesday the 23rd. We have a beautiful early sunset today because there are clouds, so I just wanted to catch it for us. And just take a deep breath and enjoy this beautiful moment. Temperature is cooler, yet it's more humid, but it's beautiful. What a beautiful day, cloudy most of the day, and look at that gorgeous sunset that we have happening. So I've had a little technical difficulties over the last couple days, so I just want to recap for all of us because it was important when we talked about it yesterday, and I think it has gotten missed a little bit. So let me situate this for you. As we're enjoying this amazing sunset. Can you see that okay? Not really. I'll move this for you. There we go. Awesomeness. I have done a few meditations and activations that you can find on Dr. Katka Novakova YouTube channel, and they are with music and they're really cool. We have done some of those with our Field of Truth community, and it's just been so beautiful moving into the network and just kind of building a structure for our organism to step into. And the reason I'm speaking about this, it is really important to acknowledge that starting this coming month of July, this coming week is going to be starting tomorrow. Actually is the last week of June, and we have a powerful strawberry supermoon tomorrow. Remember, in the full moon, more is visible, more is shown light on. So it's really for us to realize that things are shifting. Things are going to be profoundly shifting for the next 6 months. It's time of more empowerment coming through, more creative abilities coming through. It's time for more innovation, so let's be open to doing things differently, to have an intuitive guidance come to us as we move forward. You know, things are not going to be the same as they have been, but there is an opportunity for them to be much better than before. So I would encourage us to really do that. And my big piece here is the same is happening in healthcare and in individual state of well-being, and the capacity for all of us to open to more health being available to us. So that is going to be my goal, to be bringing you daily through the weekdays some empowering tidbits of information. So thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you, sun, for gracing us with your presence after being behind clouds all day. I was up on the sunrise this morning and it was so dark. I was so surprised with the clouds being so covered up. Let's just take a moment and enjoy this sun going down, and it's really beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. It always creates this like amazing pattern of like a Christmas light behind a beautiful stained glass. Aww. It reminds me that we have the power of thousands sun inside of us. That's how powerful beings we are. Thank you, sun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, this was absolutely remarkable. I'll show you again. But for this piece, I just want to share with you real quick. Hey, how's it going? So good to see you. I just want to share with you real quick what has gotten missed yesterday. So I'll be bringing forth a few things that are just basic that will help us keep our health nice and strong and steady. And then also helping us to be empowered. So the month of July is about expanding our frequency into what is actually possible when it comes to health and well-being. The quick tidbit we've learned yesterday was, if anybody is going to give blood and donate blood, thank you for that, please make sure you go run a anemia panel test that has a CBC, which looks at red blood cells, hemoglobin and hematocrit, also white blood cells, and then iron and ferritin, which is storage of iron. I'll make a note under the video, but it is really important that we do that. The other tidbit that we had, when we have a annual or every 6 months blood work that is checking our kidney function, remember to always have a number. It's called GFR, and we want to ask our physician to send us to a lab that gives us a number. Over 60 is not a sufficient number. We gotta have a number, because if it's 61 on harder than 1, it's a huge difference and we're not gonna know. So that's like really empowering and really important to know. And then the other one we talked about already was the thyroid. Remember, it's not enough just to check the TSH. TSH is the hormone from the pituitary that is responding to the thyroid. We always need to have TSH, free T3, and free T4 at least. And if there has been a long-term issue, I always ask for the antibodies, at least the TPO, anti-TPO antibody. I'll write it all for you underneath, so come back. But those are just few things that we have talked about that I'm summarizing, and we'll do a few more of those when it comes to the physical aspect of our healing. And we'll also focus on the ability and availability as to how can our mind help us receive more health and well-being. It's a big one. It's one that's not spoken about, and it's one that has been very suppressed and hushed in this last year and a half. And it is one of the most important ones to gain the internal empowerment when it comes to trusting our body to heal and regenerate and just be in a state of well-being. So that'll be my focus for the next week and the month of July. Check in the June recap and July invitation. That's a brief, like 15-minute video on the YouTube. I'll post it below also. It just helps to be ahead of the game. You know, it helps to know and anticipate what may be happening and what's happening with others, so that we can actually just be centered when we respond and not just have to react to the state of the external world. Sounds good? Okay, everybody, so enjoy this little bit of the sunset. Have an amazing day. Thank you for coming, and I look forward to seeing you over the next few days. Tomorrow is the full moon, so all the best to you, and thank you for coming. Take care. Bye-bye.